Oh, yes, you're the one who spoke to my secretary earlier today. Yes, I'm Ethel Node. Lovely to meet you, dear. Right. So you're here to find out if you've got superpowers, am I correct? Well, I am a busy woman, but my current client, I've just laid down for a wee nap. Yes, Jade. She's an extremely powerful little baby. Yes. It's quite interesting. Very interesting indeed, yes. Oh, well, welcome to the Institute of Unnecessarily Complicated Hero Research. Yes, or IUCHR. Yes, welcome here. Well, how about we just jump in, shall we? It's fun. Let's just do this. Okay. I've just got to jot your name down in my wee book here, so I don't forget who you are. And I've got all your information. And all right. What is your name? Okay, is that an I or an E? Right. Okay. And what is your date of birth? All right. And your place of birth? It's all part of the gambit that we run our potentials through. Okay. And we'll stop there for a moment. Do you have any family history of superpower? Oh, very interesting. Oh, really? And on your mother's side? Right. Okay. Jolly good. Have you manifested any powers yet, dear? Well, I don't know if that's a superpower or not, but we'll find out. Okay. That's part of the rigmarole we go through here. See what exactly your power is. Okay. All right. Now, there's some things I have to look at here. I know it seems a wee bit silly, but I need to know your eye color. Looks a little bit hazily. We've got a few colors there. Let me just write those down, okay? And we'll see how they react to different lights, because it's all relevant. All relevant. All right. And a hint of that. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm going to start with getting a blood sample, right? Then we'll go ahead and put some eye drops in, and I'll take a look at your eyes. Yeah, we'll just go from there, all right? Brilliant, okay. Just get some gloves on. Pop these on real quick. Going to put some eye drops in your eyes, all right? Hope you don't mind me getting a little close. All right, the solution is just to help your eyes not get dried out. It's really simple, it's nothing complicated. You ready then? Brilliant, all right, here we go. All right, dear, first your right eye here. Blink, blink, blink. Right. You ready? Right eye. All right. Here we go. How's that? Blink, 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 blink. Wonderful. All right. Got that done. I'm going to let those stop soothing your eyes, and can you please give me your finger? I'm just going to take a little prick of your blood, if that's all right. Oh, look, what's that over there? What? Yeah, we're done. Wonderful. Thank you. Let me just press your finger onto this cloth here, right here. Just get a few samples. Let me just squeeze just one more little drop. Thank you, thank you. No harm, right? Right. Okay. Oh, my hair is everywhere, I swear. All right. Now that your eyes have had a little bit of a chance to adjust, got my little pen light here, right? Simple, easy enough. I'm just going to take a quick look. Is that all right? Wonderful, thank you. All right, let's take it here for a moment. See your pupillary reaction. Right, this side. Let's do it again. Right, everything looks normal there. Okay, right. You know, your pupils just, they widen just a little bit funny, a little funny shape. I wonder if that has anything to do with your superpower. That would be interesting, definitely. Okay, so we're going to practice this little exercise. I want to see how well your muscles are in your eyes, okay? I want you to take a look here at my little light, right? And I'm going to move it out of your field of vision. I want you to tell me when it is out of your field of vision, all right? Brilliant, thank you. Here we go. All right. Brilliant. So here. Good, good, good. All right. Out of your field of vision. Don't mind me. I'm a little daffy. Here we go. Right. All right. Here we go. Right. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do the opposite, and you're going to tell me when it enters your field of vision. All right, dear? Okay. Wonderful. Here we go. Good. Good, good, good. All right, everything normal so far? Okay. Right. Okay. Now I want you to please look at my nose, as funny as it is, right? Okay. Look straight at my nose and tell me when it enters your vision. Yes, yes, thank you. You were looking around a bit before. And you're still looking right here, right? Okay. Just want to make sure we're getting a good sample of what your eyes can do. Right, okay. Right. Okay. Now, could you please, if you don't mind, I'm going to get a little closer. Can you please look up for me? Thank you, dear. Thank you. All right, here we go. Very interesting. Again, it's doing it. It's a very strange pupillary response, actually. It's a bit different shape, right? That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Okay. All right. All right. There we are. All right. Could you please look down for me now? Thank you, dear. I'm going to hold your eyelids open just a wee bit. Okay, this one. Interesting, interesting. Oh, we lost you there. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. Brilliant. Okay, your other eye, please. Thank you, dear. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. Fascinating, fascinating. Interesting. All right. Wonderful, dear. That's all we need to do for that, but I need to take a few notes, please. Did my pen get to you? Found it. All right. So your pupillary response was out of the ordinary. Right. And then was doing the all right. And when I did the range, it was normal range. That's right, it was. Okay. All right. Well, that's that for that now. Okay. just briefly going to check your hearing, all right? Okay. Whenever you hear this sound, I would like you to tell me, and if it starts to fade away, please tell me as well, okay? Right. Okay, very good. Good. Does it get any quieter? Okay. How about now? Oh, okay, good. Very good. Over here. Okay. Right. Okay. Good. None of that seemed abnormal to you, correct? All right. Well, you heard it every time, so we're good. Okay. So, oh, let me jot that down. Sorry. Completely, forgive me. Completely normal hearing response, auditory check. Brilliant. Doing great. Fabulous, actually. All right. Just look this way, please. Okay. So, we got you. Okay. All right. I'm going to have a look at your skin. We're going to check for unusual birthmarks and freckles. Sometimes when you have a superpower, there's an unusual pattern that is created on your face that you don't expect, and that can be an indicator of a certain kind of superpower. Great. So I'm just going to use a magnifying lens on your face, if you don't mind terribly, and then we'll check for elasticity. See if you're like Elastigirl. She's a personal friend of mine who's saying. Anyway, so you ready for this? Okay, get ready. It's a very large magnifying lens. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at your skin, your forehead. Your forehead is perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. It is. Interesting. You've got something here in the middle of your forehead, but I almost feel like I need to shine a light on it through there. Shall we? I've got to see here what's going on. It's very interesting. Actually, that's quite interesting. You've got a spot here. No, not like a pimple. Don't worry. No, dear. It's it refracts light. It's I've never actually quite seen that before. I definitely need to take a picture of that and jot that down. Okay, give me a moment. Just going to use my little device here and take a quick snapshot of your forehead. Oh, and now I'm going to do another one with the light shining on it so I can see the difference. Ready? Right. Isn't that interesting on this side? Yeah, this angle. There we go. Brilliant, thank you. All right, to continue looking at your face. Start over here, shall we, dear? Right. Right. That's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. But again, I wonder if that changes anywhere else on your face when we shine a light on it. I don't exactly see any more spots. This is quite exciting. I love my job. All right, here we go. Let's see here. There it is. It's refracting just the same way. Fascinating. Oh my goodness. That's really, really quite interesting. Okay. But on the rest of your face, is there any of that going on? That's the question. I don't see any more spots, and it is not refracting. I wonder what it is that it's in those three places. Let me just jot that down. Okay, sorry. Okay. And I'm going to have to measure where those spots are exactly, but I'll do that in just a moment. I'm just going to take a couple of notes about the refracting, the light. I should take a couple of pictures of your neck as well, if you don't mind. Thank you for your patience, dear. I appreciate it. Okay, first before, now with the light shining on it, and from this angle, and from this angle. Brilliant, thank you. All right, first without the light. All right, now with the light, and from this angle, this angle. Wow, interesting, so interesting. All right, so I've got the pictures from my research. Skin elasticity. Do you mind if I very gently just touch your face? Is that all right? All right, I'm just going to touch your forehead. Okay, pinch. I pinch. All right. Okay. And now the side of your face here. You're doing all right, dear. Fabulous. Down your nose here. Around it. You've got a lovely nose, just so you know. And your cheeks. All right, everything normal there. On your chin. Jawline. On your neck. Wonderful. Everything seems perfectly normal. So, no Elastigirl superpowers as of yet, but part of my job is to help you figure out what your powers are in the full manifestation in the most complicated way possible, because that is the institute in which I run. Thank you. All right. Where is my tape measure? I swear my head is always all over the place. It drives me insane. All right, I've got this tape measure here. I'm going to go ahead and take some notes on some key facial features, such as the circumference of your ego. I mean your head, of course. I meant your head. So let me go ahead and do that one first, shall I? Thank you. All right. All right. There we go. Around here, my dear. Okay, and that is 720 here. Very good. And just right there in the center. Okay. All right. Lovely. Perfect. Perfect. You've got a perfectly big head. It's wonderful. Just okay. It was at the forehead, the center, circumference of your ego. Your head, of course. Your head. All right. Next one. All things are relevant. It's all relevant in this business. It really is. All right. Fabulous. eyes and your nose and your mouth, because those are the key features, and oftentimes superpowers are related to eyesight and smell and taste, and then we'll get your ears because they're fabulously large as well. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Right, here we go. Let's get your eyes first. Let's see those eyes, my love. All right, here. This one, just if you want to close your eyes, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly acceptable. All right. 1, 2. Let's see, 1 point inches. And what about centimeters? Right. That's good there, from corner to corner. All right, and just check this side as well. Right. Exactly corner to corner. It's exactly. It's exactly the same. Brilliant. Brilliant. 4, 6. All right. And this side. Right. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Let me just drop that down really fast, if you don't mind. Thank you, dear. Right. So left eye, or right eye, left eye. Exactly. Symmetrical. All right. Now I'm going to get the height. Just keep your eyes closed. There we are. This eye. Okay. Okay, let's do centimeters on that one. Right. Okay. Good. This one, sorry. Okay. All right. That is that. Identical again. Brilliant. All right. Let me just write that down. IA and IB, right, okay. Okay, and now I'm just going to measure from corner to corner, right. Believe it or not, some superpowers, that's relevant information, right, okay, there we are. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's centimeters, and then there we go with inches, right. All right, from that corner to that corner, right. Okay, I can remember that. Mind like a steel trap for just a moment, anyway. Okay, and then this corner to corner. Let's see here. That's in centimeters, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the inches. I like to have both, just to be precise. Right. Okay. Let me drop that down. Okay. happy to know. Do exactly the same. Lovely. Practically perfect in every way. Alright, we just put down. So your nose with that, and then the width, and the nostrils. Right. Alright. Okay. So now, really quick, dear. Before I lose my pen, it's trying to run away. Let's see. I'm going to get your mouth. All right. Yeah, just a neutral face. All right. Neither smiling nor frowning. Perfect. Corner to corner. Right. Okay, that's 2.5 points. 3/4. Okay, and on the other side with the centimeters, that is 7 centimeters. Let me just jot that down for length of your luscious lips. Alright, and now I'm going to get the height of your lips. It's interesting stuff, yeah. Right, okay. 1.2 inches, and that's about 2.5 or 2.75 centimeters, exactly. Perfect. Right. Right, okay. Lovely, dear. Now I'm going to get your chin, right? Okay. Just hold perfectly still for me, please. Again, a neutral face works best here. Thank you. That is a 5 centimeters, 2 inches, about 2 inches. Right. Okay. Just drop that down. Perfectly normal chin. Right. Now we're going to get your jawline from ear to ear. Just a press here, please. Right, from this ear down around here to the base of this ear here. Tighten that up a bit because it was a bit too long. Okay, so that's 5, 6 centimeters and 4 inches. That's exactly about 13 inches. That's kind of ginormous, but that's okay. Perfect. You're perfect. Right, so your chin and your jawline was right from ear A to ear B, and okay. Speaking of ear A and ear B, I need to get ear A, if you don't mind, from top to bottom. Right. Okay. All right, right here, right here. Top of your ear. Bottom. Right. Okay, that is that much. Okay. Just write that down. Alright. Sorry, don't mind me. Alright, and now this ear here. Right. Just hold perfectly still, dear. Thank you. And that is my. Isn't that interesting? It is a whole ½ centimeter longer than ear A. Interesting. Let me write that down. Yes. Quite normal. It happens. Practically perfect. Practically perfect. Right. Okay, so, and down it goes. My pen is constantly trying to run away from me. I don't know why. I treat it kindly, I think. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and measure your ear width. Yeah, okay, here we go. Right, okay. 2, 3, 4 centimeters. 1.5 inches. Okay, let's try this side. Right, so that is also 1.5 inches and 5 centimeters. Wonderful. Well, at least the width is the same, right? Great. Fantastic. I myself have wonky ears. I do. There's no shame in it, right? wonky ear. Normal ear. That's okay. I was just referred to as Dumbo as a child. That's okay. Perfectly normal, right? Right. Let's see here. Alright, how are we doing? Just fine? Wonderful. Thank you. So the next thing I need to do is again with the light, but in this case it is with color light. So I'm going to be shining many different colors of light. What happens is those who are potentially superpowered, they will see mostly in one spectrum of color or another. They will have an emphasis in that. They will see that color more often. It's all very scientific and complicated, so don't worry your little head about it. Okay, I am going to turn this on. And I want you to look at my skin tone. And I want you to tell me what color you see. Right? Okay. How about now? Fabulous, thank you. And now? Okay. How about now? Right. This one? Okay. How about that one? Okay. There. Right. And there. Okay. Now I'm going to adjust some settings on here. We're going to try this again. Right. Still. Right. Okay. How about now? Okay. I know. Fascinating. What's that one? Okay, the range is still the range. No. Okay, one last one. How about now? Well, that's interesting. So you see the full rainbow, but you on the spectrum. Okay, so your primary spectrum is blue. Emphasis on blue. The blue, teal, violet range, which is quite interesting. Not completely uncommon, no. Right, let me just jot that down. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Fascinating, fascinating. Okay. There's one more color test I'd like to run on you. Let's see here. Right, so I have this nifty little tool. It will also gauge, I want you to tell me which colors you see, obviously, and how often you see them, how often it changes, things like that. Right? Okay. Since you are on the blue spectrum, chances are you will mostly just see blue. That's perfectly normal, but let's see what you see, alright? So what color do you see? Excuse me? All of them? Really? Still, you still see all the colors? It's not a particular emphasis on just blue. Fascinating. And how often is it changing? Slowly? Quickly? Really? Fascinating. Wow. I've never had anyone quite like you before. That is definitely new. I wonder what that means. Let me jot that down. Positive on the blue spectrum, but you also see the entire rainbow spectrum. And rapidly, you said, rapidly changes. Fascinating. All right. Brilliant. All right. I'm excited to get that blood test back. Right. Okay. One moment. Okay. So the last thing, I think it is the last thing that I need to do. I want to run a little test on your response, your skin to these magnets right here. These are two earth magnets, naturally occurring. So what sometimes happens is they will react to certain kinds of superpower tendencies. It does not necessarily mean that your superpower is related to a magnetic field of any sort, but I just kind of want to see if there's any response at all, particularly on your forehead, because you have that fascinating little spot up there, and on your neck nodes, I want to call them, because that is kind of where we put nodes oftentimes in the lab. Okay, so just hold very still and tell me if you feel anything as we take this magnet right over your forehead here. You feel something strange, you do. Brilliant. What does it feel like? Can you try to describe it as best you can, dear? Like a magnetic pull. Well, that's not very scientific, but brilliant. I will have to jot that down anyway, but let's check your neck nodes as well, okay? Are you ready? Okay. Get them charged up a little bit. Make sure they're fantastically magnetic before I use them. Alright, here we go. Your neck area, do you feel anything there? I certainly feel like there is a magnetic draw there. You feel that too. Brilliant. Fascinating. Do you feel it anywhere else on your skin? Like if I just run it around your cheeks there and your chin and up your nose? Nothing. On the temples, sorry. Or your ears, nothing. Okay. Fascinating. Well, let me write that down. And I just remembered that I never measured your shoulders. Go figure. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, if you don't mind. First, let me write down your reaction to the magnet in those places. With the nodes, the neck. Right. Okay, brilliant. So, real quick, if you don't mind, I'm just going to measure from shoulder to shoulder. Is that all right? Okay. All right, yeah. Shoulder to shoulder over here. Right, that's 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 centimeters. And for inches, that's about 19 inches. Just shy of the 19 mark. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you for your patience on that. Just write that down real quick. The shoulders. Some of these measurements are for scientific research that is unnecessarily complicated, and some of this is for a costume that we might have to create for you, right? We will go into further measurements for that if and when the time comes. I truly do believe that you are a super, even if it has not yet manifested exactly. You show all the signs of a super, and you have the right history. We'll know for sure once we test your blood sample and run it through our database, which is unnecessarily complicated as well, but it has all the information we need about the different blood types and families that are known to have different kinds of superpowers, and their what is the word? It just eludes me. The factors, symptoms, the traits that go along with each of those superpowers. Right, brilliant. Okay, so I'm done measuring, but still, I would like to know if there is a particular color here that you are drawn to. It doesn't have to be even one hue, just maybe a series of colors that you are drawn to more than others. jot that down. But I also want to know if you have a reaction next to colour. So I'm going to hold these colours up here, and one, I'm going to take note of what colour I like against your skin. And two, I'd like to see if you have any sort of reaction to any colours. Sometimes the superpowers manifest in strange ways. I've definitely heard of this happening before, I think once or twice. Alright, so let's see how this colour looks next to your skin. You see green now? Fantastic. That is fascinating. Next to this colour. Interesting. I wonder if that's your go colour. Alright, well let me try the polar opposite of that colour then and see if something happens when I place it next to your skin. Anything? Red. That's brilliant. I thought something like that might happen. That's fascinating. And that would be that colour. Okay. That is probably directly related. Alright. Let me just jot that down, shall I? Alright, so you liked those hues, and I liked the right against your skin. But this one made you see green, right? Okay. And that one made you see red. Brilliant. That's fascinating. Alright. Well, this has been certainly very exciting indeed. I am going to immediately get busy on that blood sample, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, because I want to have another session with you and take this study even further. Brilliant. It was lovely to meet you, my dear. Thank you so much for coming by. No problem at all.